So very good afternoon to all the students who have already joined well in time. Today we are going to start with writing skill, which is quite important. Long writing composition. Business letters are part of your exam beta, and one or the other business letter will definitely be there. But there are categories of business letters. Because you hail from commerce group, you should know how to write letter. These days, people write letters, but via emails. Clear? So it is not outdated. You might be thinking why to write letter and all. So it is part of your business tactics only. Those who are doing commerce, they should know the art of writing, not only for this purpose of attempting one writing skill in English. You need it for your commercial purpose also. Many of you will be businessmen and businesswomen in future. So you should know the way, how to write, how to make inquiry. So we'll be doing step by step. First part is making inquiry, how to ask a question. It is not like asking or talking to your friend. The language of all the business letters before starting, I'm telling language of all the business letters should be very formal, as if you're talking to some higher authority. It should be formal. It should not be casual like you're talking to relatives and friends. It should be very formal. Number two, to the point. You will not be beating about the bush. You won't be, just lingering the content just for the sake of getting marks. No, the child who will be writing what is asked, the child will be getting marks accordingly. You're supposed to use formal language, number one. Number two, you are supposed to use very, you can say a formal language, and to the point you need to write. Clear? And then if they have asked you to make inquiry, then make inquiry, ask questions, as many as it is possible for you. Number four, I'm just giving you key points to remember. Fourth is variation. I'm writing the points here. First thing is formal language. In any of the business letter beta, not only inquiry, we'll be doing complaints, we'll be doing a reply to the inquiry, we'll be doing placing orders, whatsoever you'll be doing, you're supposed to use formal language. Fine. Second point is be specific. जो पूछा गया उसकी बात करो. Just talk about the things which are being asked or which you want to ask. Be specific enough. Don't go into too much detail. Clear? Be specific. Then, in this particular case, in this particular letter, make 4 to 5 inquiries at least. Fine? It should not be it's making inquiry, or you will be asking one question and you are done. It's not like that, okay? Then formal language, be specific, make 4 or 5 inquiries. And after that, 3 paragraphs, you need to remember this key point. 3 paragraphs should be there in your letter. First is introductory paragraph in which you introduce yourself. Second is the detail, means where you will be making inquiry. Clear? And the third paragraph will be concluding, where you will be expecting a reply from them or whatsoever. Fine, that will be the conclusion of the whole letter in third paragraph. Fine. Word limit is 150 words to 200 words it goes, but 150 words word limit. You are not supposed to count the words, but you are supposed to just follow the sequence accordingly. 150 formal language, be specific, make 4 or 5 inquiries, 3 paragraphs, 150 word limit, and the very important point is variation. Variation means you need not be stagnant whilst, you can say, writing. If you're using, I would like to inquire about, in the next line again, see, I would like to inquire about I would like to ask about same word you're using again and again, that becomes boring. At the same time, it is quite, you can say, stagnant. You should bring variation so that even we people get, you can say, with, you can say, experience. We have seen the student who brings variation while writing, their chances of scoring better improves. Clear? So in that way, variation of words, variation of asking or making inquiry should be there. Clear, beta? Now, these key points you should keep in mind while writing a letter based on inquiry. Now we'll be doing the format of it. Clear? Let's do the format. First of all, on left side, we'll be writing, at the top left side, we'll be writing sender's address. Clear? Usually the sender's address. Now, basic funda is sometimes students get confused whose address comes first. Sender's address come first or receiver's address come first. Most of the times it is given in your statement. The addresses are given in your statement. Sender's as well as receiver's addresses are given in your statement. But if you forget which address to be written first, then remember always, when we send the letters, then letters are received after sending. Clear? So after, you can say, firstly we'll be sending letters, so that's why firstly we write sender's address, and usually it is written in 3 lines. 3 lines. Clear? After writing, without skipping a line, 1, 2, 3, in subsequent lines it comes. After writing in 3 lines, you skip 1 line. Skip 1 line, you will be writing date. You will not use the word date, D-A-T-E nahi likhna hai. You'll directly be writing the date, like in this format only, 22 April 2021. Clear? When you will write the actual letter. Then again, skip 1 line. Then again in 3 lines, we'll be writing receiver's address. Receiver's address, 1, 2, 3, in consecutive lines. And in receiver's address, always remember, a receiver should be there to whom you are writing a letter. Suppose it is written, you are Nandini Dhawan. You want to purchase some books, and before purchasing, you want to make enquiries about availability of books, discounts available, so and so. You will not place the order directly. Some students get so confused, they just mistook this letter of inquiry. Rather than they start, telling you what they want. They start telling their preferences. I want these books. I want that writer. I want, in that way. You're not supposed to tell your preferences. You're supposed to make an inquiry. That's why the name of the letter is making inquiry on this. You make inquiries, ask as many questions as possible. Clear? So in this receiver's address, I was just giving one example. If no receiver is given, then you can make one. Like you are writing a letter to some publication in case of asking questions about some books. The manager, JP Publication, Jalandhar. The manager you invented. Fine. If no receiver's designation is given in that case, if particulars are given, then use that only. Clear? In receiver's address, some receiver designation must be there. Then again, skip 1 line. You will be writing subject. Skip 1 line and write subject and underline it. Fine. Write down the subject and underline it accordingly. After writing the subject, salutation comes. Dear sir or ma'am, जो भी आपका आएगा यहाँ पे. Then content or body of the letter, you can say in 3 paragraphs, if it's visible to you. After content, subscription comes. In subscription, you will be concluding the whole letter. Yours truly, name, whatsoever assumed name is given to you. You are Nandini Dhawan, you will be writing Nandini Dhawan. Don't write your original names here. Then in bracket, you will be writing designation. Clear? Designation is the post. Sender's address, skip one line, date, skip one line, receiver's address, subject, skip one line, dear sir, content, subscription is yours truly, your name and designation. Please note this format and then we'll do one example. So in this, let's talk about the content now. There will be, I have just told you already, 3 paragraphs should be there. And what should be written in the 3 paragraphs? In the very first paragraph, you will be introducing yourself, that who you are and why you are writing that letter. Clear? And after explaining, telling that who you are and why you're writing that letter, you'll be changing the paragraph. In second paragraph, you will be making actual inquiries. Clear? Actually, you'll be making inquiries. And inquiries not, it should not be like 1 or 2 inquiries, at least 4 to 5 inquiries should be there. Because letter of inquiry, if letter of inquiry is there, there are no inquiries in it, then we cannot expect that you will score marks. Clear? So in letter of inquiry, make inquiries in second paragraph. In last paragraph, conclude by expecting the early response, that I hope you will be answering our inquiries as soon as possible so that we can place order with your reputed institution, with your reputed organization. Yours truly, your name and designation. Clear? So 150 words. In this, you need not write the details which are not required. Okay, beta? So now while making inquiries, one thing to remember, very important thing, how to make inquiry. Some students keep on writing, I would like to ask, I would like to ask, I would like to ask. No, that's why I said variation should be there. Variation, bring novelty in your content. Now, there are various ways to inquire. First is, I would like to inquire about. I would like to inquire about. Now, if I start with I would like to inquire, because it's being used as a verb here. That's why it starts with I. If you're using inquire word as noun, I made an inquiry, that starts with E. I would like to inquire, that starts with I. Fine. I would like to inquire. Second way to start is how to inquire, beta. Let us know about discount details. What's ये भी inquiry ही है? It is inquiry in itself. Let us know. Let me know. Yeah, let us know. Let us mean doesn't mean so many people. It is a formal way of asking something. Clear? Beta, these are the ways. Note down. These are the ways in which you can make inquiries. I would like to inquire about. Let us know about. Would you like to tell me about? In that way. Clear? There are various ways of making inquiries and we have written these 2. Clear? Or you can also write, kindly inform about prevailing. Kindly inform about prevailing discount offers. Kindly inform about mode of payment, whether it is cash on delivery or Visa cards, or you can say credit cards or debit cards, in that way. Kindly inform about. So these are the inquiries only. You are asking about the books, whether they are available or not, discounts, and date of delivery. You can ask when they will be delivered to you. Clear? So many questions can be there. And if number of inquiries are appropriate, questions are being asked as per the context of the statement, and 3 to 4 inquiries are made along with formal language, you can score 9 on 10 easily. Suppose if you have committed some silly mistake here and there, you can score 9 on 10 or 8 on 10 easily. The students who say, we have filled the whole page, but we could not score marks. Fine. For those, I'm telling you, scoring marks is not about, you can say, writing more words, or just he has written few words and I have written more, but even then he has scored better than me. The reason is the child might be writing whatever is asked here. Clear? You should not go here and there, whatever is. So format is clear to you. Content is clear to you. What to write, keywords are there. How to make inquiries, that is clear to you. Now let me ask you people. I'll be asking, beta, you need not get worried. I'll be asking few questions only. I'll be asking about the content part. Dipin, unmute yourself, Dipin.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Dipin, you tell me what to write in the first paragraph, beta. In first paragraph, what do we write? Only yes, ma'am. That's it. It's very easy. I just told. Who would like to answer? Raise your hand. Okay, Dipin, if you cannot unmute yourself, beta, you can write the answer here in the chat box to me. I'll be speaking. Yes, Rasika has sent me the answer. In the first paragraph, we introduce ourselves. Vanshika has also sent me an answer. That introduction part is given in the first paragraph. Well done, I'm announcing the names of those. Yes, and Rasika has also written that purpose of writing the letter. Very good. Okay, Anushka, introduction about ourselves. Yes, okay, clear? So the students who are paying attention, they are able to answer it. Fine. If you are hesitant of speaking, you can send me written answers as well. Clear? I just want that you are participating and you are listening to your teacher. My purpose is that at the end of the day, you learn something. Clear? So in the first paragraph, you introduce yourself and you accordingly, you write about inquiry, that why you are writing this letter. You're writing to inquire about dash, whatever the circumstances or whatever the situation is. Clear? Now, I have Vanshika, unmute yourself.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Vanshika. What to write in the second paragraph, beta?
Second में जो main हमने content देना है, जो main body
Can
है.
you speak in English? In second
We
paragraph.
will write second paragraph. We will write the main content. What we want to inquire about the payment method, about the availability of the what we want to inquire, like books, anything.
Okay, okay. Means inquiries are made mainly in second paragraph. Fine. The heavy content, the main content comes in the second paragraph. We'll be making inquiries. Okay, you can mute yourself. Anushka, can you hear me better?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Anushka, what to write in the last paragraph, beta?
That we ensure that our that you
We are going to conclude the, you can say, Anushka?
Conclude the requirements.
Yes,
that we want.
Yes, you are going to conclude your inquiries. Fine. And
yes,
in conclusion, you can mute yourself, Anushka. You are going to conclude the letter by expecting the answers to be given to you as early as possible, because you have made an inquiry. If you have made an inquiry, you are expecting a response from the opposite authority, opposite organization. जो भी questions आपने पूछे, you are supposed to ask the answers for it. Clear? So you are asking whatsoever you have asked, the answers of it will be sent to you soon or not. Clear? In the last paragraph, you will be writing just 2 lines that we are expecting early response, hoping for an early response, yours truly, name and all. Clear? So now write down one statement, beta. one statement you need to note down for your writing purpose. You are Raghu or Ragini. This is the way you get in boards, one boy's name and one girl's name. You are Raghu / Ragini of Nasik. Only one letter if you will do, you'll be able to know how to write it. So slowly and steadily, you will be the master of it after writing at least one. You are Raghu or Ragini of Nasik, full stop, as the teacher in charge of an excursion. Excursion is, anybody knows the meaning of excursion? Tours. When you go outside along with some students and all, or with any outing you are doing, excursion is that tour. An excursion, I repeat, you are Raghu or Ragini of Nasik as the teacher in charge of an excursion party that your school is sending on, an educational tour to Ajanta and Ellora caves. You might have heard about it, Ajanta and Ellora caves. It can be any place, beta, means you are the in charge. Your designation here is you are the in charge of that excursion party. You will be taking students along with you. Before going, you want to make ensure that whether everything you need is set or not. You would like to know about the rates of buses, the boarding and lodging over there, the kind of food you'll be getting, whatsoever your inquiry. So before writing, you can use value points. You can just take pencil or pen, and on the right side of your answer sheet or your notebook, you can just firstly make notes. Okay, what inquiry I'll be making. 2-3 key points of 3-4 key points you can note down, because when we write in flow, we don't have much time. So that's why some ideas skip out of our minds. So jolt down those ideas at one place, then keep on dwelling on it when you write the content. Clear? So Ajanta and Ellora caves during the Christmas vacation. Write a letter of inquiry to Happy Tours and Travels. Write a letter of inquiry to Happy Tours and Travels, Nasik, seeking information regarding transport, accommodation, etc. Transport, accommodation, etc. Now, in this case, a big benefit has happened to you people. Nobody might have noticed it even. 2 points are answer is already given in statement. Sometimes our hint is given in the statement itself, as in this case, they have asked you to inquire about regarding transport accommodation. So 2 inquiries you already got, that what to inquire about. You'll be asking about the transport facility like buses and all, or the fare or the charges or the rates and all. Second thing is you will be asking about the accommodation, the places where the students will be living in while visiting the caves and all. Clear? So 2 points are already given, 2 inquiries. 2-3 more you can add on your own about mode of payment, whether it is cash or check, or you can say online payment. These days are going on in manner fashion, you can say. Clear? So another inquiry you can make, that you can ask about the departure dates and all that. Dates can be there in form of inquiry. You can tell your dates that you are expecting on this date, whether the seats are available or not, tickets are available or not. Clear? 3-4 inquiries should be there. And after that writing, we expect And in the last, you will be writing, we expect complete transparency while getting the answers to these inquiries. Means clear-cut answers you need. We expect transparency in answers of our inquiries, hoping for an early response. Yours truly, your name. Clear? Very easy it is. See, step by step you need to go. Introducing yourself, then make inquiries, 3-4 inquiries, and conclude it. And yours truly, and your designation is already given. You are in charge of excursion party, but you will not be using excursion party there. ABC school you can write. Teacher in charge, ABC school. At the last you'll be writing yours, your name is given, you are Raghu or Agni. At last you'll be writing yours truly or yours sincerely. In next line you'll be writing here yours truly, Ragini, class in teacher in charge. That's it in 3 lines. And your letter ends here. Okay, beta?